Mic check, mic check. What's happening? What's happening? Can I get a mic check before we get going? Mic check. What's happening, everybody? Yeah. We back. We back. Sorry, I had to leave y'all those couple of days. Cole was kicking my butt. But we back. Yeah, we good, Rob. We good. But I'm one of the people that when I get a cold, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm no good to nobody, bro. Hey, Luana, thanks for stopping by. She always supports. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? But we good, we good. Real brother, what's up, boy? How you doing, guy? Yeah, man, make sure y'all subscribe to my brother, Real Brother 32, Glitch Nation in the building. Great community over there, man. Great community that actually helps each other. Man. Just gonna warm it up, let it fill up a little bit. Adrian, what's good, bro? Ratchet since 91, peace to the God. Davis, how you doing, God? Pray everything is all right with you. Rob Hill, thanks for looking out for, brother. Yeah, I'm doing good. What's up, King Asia Math? What's up with you, God? Hey, man, everything's everything. Actually, I need to go grab my orange juice. I'll be right back. Excuse me. All right. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. What's happening, everybody? How y'all week go? What's up for Friday? What's going on? Man, click on the link while we wait and go ahead and subscribe to Real Brother 32 real quick if you haven't. I would consider it a personal favor. J8, what's good, guy? How you doing? Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I was shut down. Still went to work, though. By the time I got home, I was so tired, so I just laid it down with the wife. Y'all know how it go. But I got my tickets for the fight next Saturday. We locked in. If y'all need tickets, make sure y'all hit up Tay Jones. The brother came through in the clutch. Easy peasies. Easy peasies. Right? Transcendent, peace to you, God. I'm telling you, hey, man, Asia Mad, bro, this shit was crazy, bro. I was like, damn. Oh, thanks so much, man. I appreciate you coming through. Tab me up. I'll tab you up, bro. Y'all pull it up and just let it run, bro. That way he get that view. That's how you do it on you, too. yeah, J8. Hit up Tay Jones on Twitter, bro. Kano Local Sports. Peace to you, guy. How you doing, Hermano? Yep, hit him up on Twitter, bro. He'll take care of you ASAP. Yep. So let's get to it, man. Everybody that's here. It's crispy. Big Texas, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Everything's everything, God. Man, let's get to this shit. Like I got some shit we need to talk about. Let's get it out the way.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ricky!
Y'all know who it is. Your boy Ricky Williams off a 2-day hiatus. Back in this motherfucker like I never left. If this is your first time seeing my face, if this is your first time on this channel, please do not hesitate to subscribe and hit that like button. It's not gonna hurt nothing. Also follow me on all social media platforms. I'm at Instagram at r_dubs. I am on Twitter at rdubs1, and I'm on Facebook under Ricky Williams. I will friend you. Renique, what's good, bro? Peace to you, guy. Come on in, man. Take your shoes off. Right? It's time for boxing to correct itself, y'all. It's time. Right? And y'all know me. I believe in the universe. I believe that everything happens for a reason. People come into your life for a season. But things usually correct themselves, right? It's just the way the universe works. Ashley Corner, what's up, boxing? How you doing? The realest in the game. If you ain't subscribed to Ashley Corner, something wrong with you. Okay. Be safe. Let me talk to you on your way home. You know what I'm saying? Make the drive go easy. Right? You sit back, relax. You take the wheel. I'll take the DJ. I'll be your DJ. How about that? Right? Man, make sure y'all subscribe to Transcended too. Y'all see the link? Right? Now look, man. I believe the universe works a certain way, right? You give what you get. Yeah, real brother, I'm there. Got my Airbnb. I got the Airbnb locked in, the rental car locked in, the flight locked in, the tickets locked in. I'm in there Saturday, baby. Told y'all, I could show you better than I could tell you. Hold on. Told y'all I don't play. Fucking man. When I say I'm going to do something, I do it. I don't know if y'all going to be able to see that, but it's dark, so you should. See that? Fury and Wilder 3, 2 tickets. You see that? Red, what's good? I'm in there like swimwear. Cost me a little bit of bucks, but hey, you only live once. What you working for? Right? So look, man. It's time for boxing to correct itself. And what I mean by that, I mean these fights we got coming up, right? Raymond Hughes, peace to you, God. These fights we got coming up, wow, like for the first time in a long while, and for the first time in a long while, to me, and this is my opinion. Y'all tell me if y'all agree or not. I need y'all feedback so we can keep this conversation going, right? This is the first time in a long while, if we're being truly honest with ourselves, right? While we're not getting like Errol Spence and Bud and, other fights we want, right? Right now, it's a lot of fights that are happening when they supposed to happen. Right? Even though we had a wait with bullshit, right? Tyson Fury versus Wilder this weekend. Canelo, after all his moving funny, right, got Caleb Plant coming up. Bud, with all his duckery, right, got Sean Porter coming up. Right? Dark peace of Lord. Peace, God. Thanks for coming through. Right? And we all know with certain positions in boxing, as in business and life, it comes with certain privileges, right? It comes with certain privileges, right? So look, I want us to examine this and let's see if we all on the same accord. Let's see if it makes sense. Because if it doesn't make sense, we know it's not true. That's the way the world works. I don't care what nobody say. Right? I don't care what nobody try to put into your face. If the story doesn't make sense, it's not true. Plain and simple, short and sweet. Any story that's true should be able to stand the test of scrutiny. Plain and simple, short and sweet. It should be able to be tore down front to back, back to front, and still be the same. right? So let's examine Canelo versus Caleb. Let's examine it. Oh, we gonna get to that too, Raymond Hughes. That's the icing on the cake, God. I got you. Right? Let's examine Canelo versus Caleb. We had all these other fighters surrounding him that he could have fought. All of them. Y'all know it. I don't have to get into it, right? But let's say, Alan Young, peace to you, young guy. King D, peace to the young guy. What's up, my guy? Right? All these fighters around him, right? Many of that I feel, I can't speak for everybody. I'm speaking for me now. This is the great reset. This is Ricky Williams resetting himself. I'm resetting the channel. I'm about to get back to boxing. I know I said I was supposed to do this before, but we got into some other stuff. I'm about to get back to boxing, the landscape of boxing, and keeping it thorough on both sides. That's what we're about to do over here. This is also the great reset in boxing, right? So we got Caleb and Canelo, right? All these other fighters that was orbiting Canelo, basically dick riding him, right? Holding his nuts, right? But all the while, everybody in boxing, right? From Robert Garcia, the trainer Robert Garcia on to everybody, right? When you get him in close quarters, they say, oh, yeah, we know Canelo cheating, right? We know his camp juicing, right? Right? Everybody say this outside of the main media, right? When the fight's going and the cameras in their face and everybody right there, the zone cameras, the whoever cameras, Canelo's the greatest fighter ever. He's this, he's that, da-da-da-da. He's respected. He's the face of boxing, right? But in closed circles, everybody will tell you what it is. But it takes a white boy. It takes a white boy that nobody is giving him a shot. Nobody. In boxing, these people in boxing, from Mike Tyson, all these other people, fucking Timothy Bradley, all these motherfuckers, bro, ain't none of them giving Caleb Plant a shot in hell. You got a better chance of getting ice water in hell at this point, right? Fucking, as my girl Ashley said, Canelo's the best thing since pants with pockets, right? But it takes a white boy from Tennessee to actually attempt to expose Canelo. Question. Everybody keep talking about what Canelo can do to Caleb Plant. I got the simplest questions are usually the hardest to answer, guys. I said this over today at my man BFTB. Shout out to the mighty LDBC, right? The simplest questions are usually the hardest questions to answer. I got a question for y'all. Everybody talking about what Canelo is and isn't. Does Canelo have a style that would bother a fighter like Caleb Plant? Andrew Charles, what's up? Quee, what's up, sis? What's happening? I'm going to ask the question again. Does Canelo Alvarez have the style that would bother a guy like Caleb Plant? Y'all seen him in the ring. This is boxing. Fuck your feelings. I'm not talking about what you feel. Canelo not fleet of foot. He's a plotter. He has quick hands, but not hands that's super fast. Does Canelo have the style that would bother the style that you know as Caleb Plant? Yep. So Alan Young. He said, and no, not if Caleb Plant fights like he normally does. Caleb Plant doesn't have to do anything out of the ordinary. He doesn't have to turn up. He doesn't have to turn it up a notch. He simply needs to be himself. I have Caleb Plant stopping Canelo within 11 rounds. It's time for boxing to correct itself. TS Boxing, peace to you, God. It's time for boxing to correct itself. Right? Because the people in charge of boxing, the people that have the power is not going to do it. So it's up to the fighters, right? Thanks, Andrew Charles. We working over here. We trying different stuff. I appreciate it, man. Right? But the naysayers, the majority, the consensus will tell y'all that Canelo's unstoppable. Pound for pound great, the face of boxing. Caleb in 11. Number two. Your favorite and mine. Terrence Bud Crawford versus Showtime Sean Porter. Showtime Sean Porter. Alan Young said, it's sad to see a lot of boxers themselves fall for the hype. They count out EJ Wilder and the Charlos. Facts. TS Boxing, man, after the ninth, I'll have a huge burden come off my shoulders like a relief I never got over last facts. Right? King D said, my only thing I'm worried about is Canelo gets stronger as the fight goes on. Against who, King D? These are just questions, young guy. Caleb, activity slow down. That's my only concern, but I still feel Plant will beat Alvarez. Against who? That's all I'm saying. That's my biggest thing. Like, people, competition matters, guy. You can't say you're a world beater if you're not fighting world beaters. You can't. And the Rabbit fan base, the fanatics, can believe whatever they want to believe. They can feel how they want to feel, but that does not make it true. Excuse me. Lemon came back up. It does not make it true. Just because the consensus believe it to be true does not make it the gospel. It just doesn't. The truth of the matter is the world is that 95% of people are idiots. 95% of people are idiots. 95% of people will give you advice that they don't follow themselves. They tell you to do something in your life that they're not able to do themselves. And even if they are able to do it, they won't do it because they're hypocrites. Terrence Bud Crawford versus Showtime Sean Porter. Kovalev He came on later against Kovalev, right? A 175-pounder who in his last fight went tooth and nail with Anthony Yarde and damn near got knocked out. The only reason Kovalev won that fight, my guy, is because Yarde gassed out in the last round. Please note also that he fought Kovalev on very short notice. I believe it was a 4-week training camp. Kovalev's not a mover, so of course Canelo can keep his stamina because he doesn't have to chase anyone around the ring. But that still doesn't change the fact that Canelo is a plotter that comes forward with decent hand speed and good upper body movement. And even though Canelo has decent power, you have to be able to connect with the fighter for the power to apply. Adrian Vett said, tell him again, bro. Yarde's team even stated they didn't have Yarde do any sparring. That was what everybody was saying for the fight, before the fight. Like, they're not sparring. They're not doing any sparring. I think they had an interview, like he said he don't spar. He didn't spar back then. Right? Caleb by KO or TKO within 11. Within 11. Bud Crawford, Sean Porter. Y'all already know how I feel about this. Demetrius Bright, peace to you, God. PGH, what's up, Philly? Thanks so much for coming. Chiez boxing. Right. So let's talk about this one. Again, Bud Crawford, an untested talent. I'm going to say it again. An untested talent. Sean Porter's been in there with some of the very best. Been a problem for everybody. Again, the question I have for you guys is, does Terrence Bud Crawford have a style? I ain't talking about his power. Listen to what I'm saying. Did you hear what I said? Does Terrence Bud Crawford's style, when you watch it, looks like the type of style that would give it's so simple. Does Terrence Crawford's style look like the type of style that would give Sean Porter problems? His style, not the shit people saying his ability to adjust in the ring, that he's able to switch hands, that he can knock people out, he did knock 8 people out. Does his style look like a style that would give the traditional Sean Porter that you've seen throughout his career problems? Because Terrence Crawford's he's a boxer's boxer, right? He's a boxer's boxer, right? We've seen Sean in there with boxers, and what has he done to them? And what has he done to those boxers? Showtime Sean Porter. The guys that beat Sean Porter are bigger than him. Tell me when I'm lying. Name a fighter that was Sean Porter's size that he didn't handle. I'll wait. Name a fighter that Sean Porter fought that was his size, that in height, that he didn't put hands on. You got to be big enough, tall enough, and strong enough to keep Sean Porter the fuck up off you. Not with no punch. I'm talking about physically. Able to bully and push him around. Does Terrence Crawford have a style of fighting that would bother or you think would give Sean Porter issues? It's a simple question. Adrian Vet, I hear you, but that's not my question, right? That shit is intangible, right? Bud can have a change of heart whenever he want in the ring. Get caught with a shot, hurt his ankle, tear his meniscus, shit happens, right? I'm just talking about the stylistic matchups. King Vonnie, what's good, bro? I think also with the boxing gods being who they are, right? That this fight got made the way it got made. Bud is telling people in the public that, oh, I finally got a fighter from PBC. From this, the way this fight was made, to me, it looked like Bob is throwing him to the wolves. You are telling me the same guy who offered Sean Porter $1 million months before this fight was forced, telling Sean Porter in the public, that you're not worth X amount of dollars. And then the fight gets forced by the WBO, and Bob Arum, who has been sending every fight to purse bid, pays you $4 million out of his own pocket. He's paying Sean $4 million out of his own pocket. So what you guys are counting on for Bud to beat Porter is the same thing y'all was counting on and saying that all Deontay Wilder have is a puncher's chance. You are putting all of your hope that Bud has a chance to to catch Sean and hurt him and finish him, because that's what he's been doing with the fighters. He's been doing with the fighters he's been fighting at welterweight or the last 8 fights. That's what y'all have as a game plan. Mark Nash, peace, God. I got Porter in a unanimous decision. This is y'all proof. I got Porter in a UD. Hey, Sugarfoot. I got Porter in a UD, PGH. If you want to know my super take on it, what I really see when I look at it, Bud is front foot heavy. I done posted this and I don't know how many people on how many people's chats or they lives. Bud is front foot heavy. And if you know boxing, boxing is not hands first. Boxing is feet first. Bud's feet aren't better than Sean's. Bud's not neat either, PGH. If we keeping it 1K, Bud's not neat either, bro. Demetrius Bike, peace. I'm taking Sean Porter in a UD in a fight that's going to look totally different than everybody think it is. I honestly think that Sean is going to press him, get out and come in. He's going to make Bud look awkward. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, Mark Nash, when you can't catch him coming in and out. No, he's not, Mike. We'll see. Like I said, I got Porter by UD. Timestamp it. We'll see, Mark Nash. We'll see. We've had this discussion hundreds of times. The time is coming. We'll see. Style make fights, not the fighters. Thomas Deal move. Peace, God. It's cool, Mark. I'm just saying, bro. Okay. So, we got next Saturday the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder, versus Tyson, the Gypsy Cheat Fury. PGH is what it is. This is the year of the upsets, but this is also the year that boxing corrects itself. This is the year that boxing corrects itself. The truth of the matter is, AJ wasn't supposed to be no champ. Yeah, it's on the screen, bro. You see that $sign aredubbz, Demetrius. Right? Now, when we talk about styles, because we know, just like I did in my other two examples, style make fights. Yes, Tyson Fury definitely has the type of style to bother the older style of Deontay Wilder. Yes, he does. Brown on boxing. Peace, my guy. I'm glad you came through. I was feeling a little sad. You know I'll be looking for you, bro. Right? He definitely does. And if we being real about it, Tyson Fury is a talent. He is a talent. He's a very talented big man. He's a very talented big man. There's no doubt about it. If we keeping it a buck. Right? But even with the talent he has, bro. Even with the talent he has, he was gifted a draw in the first fight. You heard me.
Did you hear what I said?
He was gifted a draw in the first fight. Vokes UK, what's good, guy? I got you because you my mans. That's my mans right there. Thanks for coming through, Votes. Right? Adrian God, I'm telling you, I don't even count the second fight anymore, bro. I don't count the second fight. Hey, Brown, you gonna be in Vegas, bro? I'm gonna get there on Friday night, dog. He was gifted it. The second fight don't count, Zach. It count in the books, but not in real life. Hey, we need to get up for a minute, man. I just want to meet everybody, bro. Transcended Sports. I have Sean in a unanimous decision, 12 rounds. Right? Even with the skill, even with the talent that Tyson Fury has, he was gifted a draw in the first fight, if you know how to score boxing, and he cheated in the second fight. He cheated in the second fight. Will it count in the record books? Yes. When you go to Box Rec, does it show a W against Deontay Wilder in the second fight? It sure does. Yep. But as I said before, like I said before, guys and ladies, for Tyson Fury to look the best he ever has, and I'm going to go back to that, Andrew. I see what you're saying now, and I agree, but I'll tell you what that is, though, right? And how it all ties back into the thing, right? Y'all seen the greatest Tyson Fury you'll ever see in that second fight. You've never seen a better Tyson Fury than he looked against Deontay Wilder in the second fight. What Tyson Fury can look better than the Tyson Fury we saw on that fateful night in February? What can he do to look better? What can he do to be even more great without cheating? All opinions aside, there's evidence, Zach, you just don't believe it, and that's fine. We're past that point. The fight's next Saturday. We've done numerous videos on what to look for and what not to look for. Zach, please check out the channel. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for coming. Ain't nobody gonna block you. It's not needed. Right? Tyson Fury can be no greater than he was cheating. So any lesser version of the Tyson Fury you saw gets beat. By the old Deontay Wilder.
Did you hear what I said?
He gets beat by the old Deontay Wilder. Sir, are you picking up what I'm putting down? Are you picking up what I'm putting down, sir? If Deontay Wilder shows us 40% of the stuff we seen on Instagram, which are smidgets, 30-second clips. If he shows us 40% of that consistently, he stops Tyson Fury within 6 rounds. He stopped Tyson Fury within 6 rounds. He has to cheat to hurt Deontay Wilder. He has to cheat to hurt Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder within 6. If Fury dances and wants to move around the ring, I'll give it to 9. What's up, Cadillac? Make sure y'all subscribe to my guy down there, the man, the myth, the legend, Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. Make sure y'all subscribe to Mark Nash as well. My guy. Right? Now back to my guy, Andrew. He said he don't feel that Bud is a problem in boxing, and he's not. He's not. I'm not saying it like that, bro. But what I'm saying that again to highlight his quote, his comment, he said, "I don't think that Bud Porter fights into the end with the theme of boxing correcting itself on the grounds that I don't think Bud is part of the problem of boxing. But this is a problem, part of the problem with boxing, Drew. Fighters should be fighting when the iron's hot, not later. Right? Case in point. AJ versus Usyk. We could have had Undisputed years ago. Right? We could have had Undisputed years ago. But DAZN over there pussyfooting and bullshitting because they didn't want AJ to go through that ringer at that point. He still got them L's. If he ever faced Wilder, he's still going to get that L. But he could have got a bag. He could have got respect in a win or loss. Don't lie and tell me that if AJ would have fought Wilder when they was shooting for the fight, I would have gave him the utmost respect as a fighter. Zach, the truth of the matter is right now as a boxer, you don't know what Deontay Wilder is. And that's a bar, Zach. As of right now, you nor Fury know what type of fighter Deontay Wilder is. So, all that tied back to what I was saying, Drew. When him and AJ was barking across, man, that fight should have got made. 60-40 was more than reasonable. When Porter wins this fight, Bud is basically out of the equation. Your bag is gone. And if you do get a fight and you win it back from Sean Porter on a rematch, let's say he better have a rematch clause. That would be stupid if he's a champ. Right? So I'm willing to assume that they got a rematch clause, right? And let's say he comes back and wins the belt back from Sean Porter in a rematch. Your bag's still shorter than that 60-40. Does that make sense or am I reaching? What's up, God? Peace to Surah 47. My God, how you doing, God? What's up, Shy? It's a simple question. Is that reasonable or am I reaching? Does the fight between Errol Spence Jr. and Bud Crawford get bigger or smaller if Bud loses? Boxing is going to correct itself. Right? There is no need for fighters to put these fights off, especially when the people who actually pay for the shit is going to support you regardless. right? If AJ would have fought Wilder, I'd have gave him win or lose. This, and what people need to understand, this sport is not really about winning and losing. It's really not. We all lose sometimes. Everybody take a loss. If anybody in this chat, anybody that's ever been on this channel say they ain't never lost, I'm going to call you a liar. If anybody in here tell me I ain't never took no loss, Rick, you're a liar. Then, Zach, I would advise you to put some money on Wilder like I'm doing. This sport was supposed to be about testing yourself against the best. And if you win, that's great. You take on that energy, you take on those fans, and you move to the next tough challenge. Right? And if you lose, you slide back in a little bit, just like in life, right? Just like in life. But hopefully, you learn a lesson from it. And you take that lesson and build upon it. And then in your next fight, you overcome it. Right? And just like in life, some people keep losing to the same shit and they never learn, right? But just like in life, it's some people who take L's, they fall down, and they actually fall forward. It's about overcoming that. And just like my guy King Asia Mav just said, it's about winning more than you lose. It's about winning more than you lose. How do you know what type of man you are if you never test yourself? How do you know what type of person you are, man or woman, if you don't go through any adversity? That's how I know when you meet a person that's flip at the lip, a person that always got something to say and always trying to push your envelope, they've never been tested. Because if you was ever in that situation where you were presented with some type of potential violence or physical violence, you know better than to test somebody for no reason. You got to put some skin in the game. If you do nothing, you accomplish nothing. Dream requires sleep. Goals require effort. That's a bar from my boy Mark Nash. D Hodges, peace, guy. How you doing, bro? How your pops doing? Let's catch up on the chat. We ain't gonna even. Planet 6. Nope. Slide up. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second. PGA said Fury had shady gloves in both Wilder fights. That's a fact. And if you manipulate or have bad gloves, it's cheating. It's just that simple, guys. It don't matter if you believe when Wilder said he had an egg weight in there or whatever, bro. It doesn't matter. If you manipulate the gloves are garbage, you're a cheat. Okay? Stop trying to water it down. Ratchet since 91. The Reckoning is only a week away, family. It's 7 days in the wake up. I'm in the building. Make sure y'all watch for the channel and on my Instagram. Right? Brown on Boxer said Fury is a good talent, but a better cheat. Team Wilder looks to be more than prepared for Fury to be dirty. They're ready for whatever comes in the ring, bro. Planet 619 said for all that skill, which he does have, Fury still felt the need to stack the deck versus Wilder, which makes his trash talk all the more comical. Zach said there's no real evidence that says Fury cheated, and there's no real evidence that there's a God. King D, Wilder gonna get Fury out of there early, like 3. He said early. Yeah, I hear you, bro. Like, it's all dependent on what Fury show up. Planet 619 said a souped up power punching version of Fury was in a second fight, basically a fighter that doesn't really exist in reality. Tell him again, bro. Tell him again. Both said he's staying up for that one, bro. Mike 202, it's no need, man. Like I said, we about to, it's our reset too, bro. It's our reset too. We're about to roast the peanuts, bro. It ain't no arguing. We all facts over here. We ain't even playing with your feelings no more. PGA said that body work will fold Fury like a house of cards, bro. Transcendent said I got Wilder by late KO. Yeah. Browno Boxing. Anything more than 50% of what Malik and Wilder been working on, Fury get knocked out early. Y'all, tell them, bro. They don't understand what's at stake. Boats, he said, I got a feeling this would be the fight of the century contender. Too much is on the line for either to lose on paper. Exactly, bro. You know what I'm saying? This fight about to shape the heavyweight division. Fuck Usyk and AJ. I'm just being honest with y'all. Fuck that Usyk and AJ fight. This fight is about to shape the heavyweight division. Bud, Thomas, my boy Tom said, Bud is promoted by one of the biggest problems in boxing. Facts. But he is what he is, bro. Bob is what he is. Right? So knowing that, you should know how to deal with him, but or not. That's what I'm saying. Or not, right? If I was a fighter, or if I had a fighter, top rank is not where we going. Nope. King D said, Zach said Wilder isn't a great technical boxer. I answered that already. King D said, I'll be surprised if it goes to 9 rounds. Wilder been waiting too long. I'm just saying it all depending on which Fury show up. It all depends on which Fury show up, bro. Fury know how to survive. We saw that with Otto Wallin. He know how to survive. Right? If Wilder stops Fury at any time in the first 3 to 5 rounds, it make the second fight even more suspicious. Fury gonna have to look like a god out there. Y'all understand that, right? Fury gotta look like a god. He gotta come out in that bitch like Zeus. Right? Andrew Charles said big matchups being put on the back burner for years is hurting the sport. It's time for boxing to correct itself, bro. Thomas Dillman sure said it was a reasonable thought. Thank you. Thomas Dillman, I try to stay reasonable, bro. Thomas Dillman said, I'm not making a prediction yet with Bud and Porter just yet. Hey, take your time, man. It's yours. Smaller. And Mark said, oh, it's over. Demetrius said it make it bigger. I don't think so. That quote makes dollars and cents. I just try to make sense, bro. Planet 619 said if Bob was trying to set up Bud by making WBO order the fight, then he may try to screw Bud further and not have a rematch clause. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just saying, Planet 619 to everybody in the chat, bro. It's just funny how, like, why does the narrative change once shit happens, bro? Right? Why does the narrative change once shit happen? Like, before this shit happened, everybody was saying WBO what Bob orders, right? Now that it happens, right, don't nobody look at Bob for this fight happening? When before it never happened, when the WBO didn't have Bud fight a mandatory for 2 years. And now the WBO steps up out of some kindness in their heart. Don't just listen to what I'm telling me. Tell me if I'm off, because if I'm off, that means I need to reevaluate my thinking. So earlier this year, Sean Porter and Kenny Porter was trying to negotiate. They basically shut the door in his face with $1 million offer. basically saying, we don't have to fight you, and if you want to fight us, you're going to take this shit sandwich. Right? Right? Fast forward to the end of the summer, and then all of a sudden the WBO mandates to fight, and the same guy who offered Porter $1 million is going to pay out of his own pocket to fight the guy that y'all didn't want to fight at the beginning of the year. Y'all know Bob Arum. Who's going to pay for it? That Bob Arum. Make it make sense to me. King D said, if Bud lose, Bud goes to the end of the line. Bud in the arrow fight loses all the energy. Nobody wants to see that fight no more. Facts. Andrew Charles said, in this era, the zero is overrated. Very much, bro. Mark Nash, for me, that fight lost its luster. And to be honest, it's for everybody it has, Mark. That's just the truth. Just like King D just said. That fight should have happened. It should have happened already. It should have happened already. I don't care if you're a fan of Bud or Arrow. That fight should have happened. Right? Zach said, if Wilder wins, there will be a fourth fight. No, it won't. No, it won't. Fury dishonored himself, but you wouldn't know nothing about that, I hope. Right? Or I hope you would. King Adrian Maths is about winning more than you lose. Exactly, bro. Thomas Dillman said, exact, there won't be a fourth. No matter what, it ain't no fourth fight. It's not happening. Wilder is not doing business with that man ever again, bro. Everybody said he shouldn't have done business with him in the first place, which is true, but it is what it is at this point. Zach said, I want to see, Mike said, Bomb Squad, you know what I'm saying? Zach said, I want to see Lopez versus Loma rematch. I don't care for it. I don't care for it. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't care to see Lopez in there with nobody but Devin Haney or Tank Davis. If he's not in there with them, I don't care. PGH said Luis Ortiz got screwed out of so much money he needs a fight. But that's what they do, right? They deny your greatness. He an old man. He easy work, but won't nobody fight him. Right? Where we at? King D said, perfect example. Oh, nope, sorry. Brown Boxer said, I don't think it matters what Fury shows up. If Wilder's doing more than 50% of what he's been working on, it's a wrap. It's a wrap either or, Brown. But what I say is, what Fury shows up, because I don't think Deontay Wilder's going to rush anything, bro. I don't think he's going to rush anything. I think Wilder's going to systematically take what he gives him and take it away from him. Right? I think Wilder going to take everything away from him. Fury by 8th round. You want to put money on it, Zach? Tay Brown, October 9th, her birthday. Getting close to her birthday. Yep. Oh, no, her birthday. Your birthday was in the summer, right? Or was it this month? Your birthday this month, Tay? I can't remember. King D said, perfect example, just like how Joshua lost and his name going to fall off the face of the earth. So it's Crawford if he lose, man. Like, Zach said, they check the gloves before the fight. They do. And there's been more than one case that gloves were checked by the commission before the fight, and they were still cheating. What's your answer to that? And these are facts. This is not about your feelings. Right? These are facts. Major Key Boxing. What's up, God? These are facts. What y'all got to remember, the commission are just people. They're people. The same way people fuck up at your job, people fuck up at that job. Human error, cheating, payoffs, payola, it exists in boxing. They show you every weekend. Mike 202 said WBO mandated the fight. Bud didn't ask for the fight. These are facts. These are facts. I got you, Mark. Andrew Charles said Bud Arrow is at least 2 years away. Yeah, man, but why? Don't nobody know what nobody money situation gonna be a month from now, bro. Yeah, he is ratchet, but it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. They are what they are, and we are what we are. But like I told you before, the thing is this, bro. My views are based off the truth, not the feelings of how a situation went, not the feelings of what somebody believe matters and don't. I'm going off what's really going on. Zach, I'm able to discredit his win because he's a cheat. In the history books, it's going to count. In box rec, it's going to count, but the man's a cheat. And not just in that fight, in fights previous to that. Christian Hammer. He got caught doping before. He took out the patent in his gloves in sparring before. It's on tape. It was on Instagram. These are the facts. Now, if you choose to disregard the facts, that's completely on you. But a lie ain't gonna get no traction in here. You're in the wrong room for that. Just being honest with you. Ramy Hughes said, where was the commission to catch Fury in the hammer fight with Margarito, etc.? Always the ref or the trainer that catches the glove. Exactly. And he cheated in the Steve Cunningham fight too. Forgot about that one. Right? Okay. That's my time. Make sure y'all go check out my boy Mark Nash, even if it's just to leave a like, bro. But I'm telling y'all, he had great subjects, great topics. Y'all should definitely check him out if you haven't already. He's probably about to pop off if he hasn't already over there. I'm checking right now. Y'all got anything for me before we swing out? As usual, I want to thank y'all so much for rocking with your boy. Leon Robinson, peace, God. No, leave him, Mike. I'm telling you, man. We're about to get on some different stuff, bro. We're about to get on some different stuff. I'm telling you, bro. I'm about to start pulling the scalpel out. We ain't rocking with no shotgun no more. I'm about to get surgical on them. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. I got y'all. I'm telling you. All right. Y'all got anything before we swing? If not, y'all see the link there. Go ahead and click the link. Get a man a like. Go ahead and tab him up. If you got something to do, listen up. It's a great channel. And as usual, I appreciate all y'all for coming through. That's my time. Please make sure y'all share the stream if y'all into that. If not, it's cool. I understand. First and foremost, all praises due to the Most High. Without him, none of this would be possible. And as always, take care of yourself first. Without you, nothing can be done. Without you, you accomplish nothing. It don't take the world to believe in you. You only need one person to believe in you. And guess who that is? That's yourself. Right? But after that, you got people counting on you. Take care of your family, man. Like I said before, who's going to help you off the toilet when you old, bro? You know what I'm saying? Who's going to fix your grits the way you like them? Shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always going to be no Waffle House around. And I can guarantee y'all, man, pretty much after that, everything else, it'll take care of itself. It's your boy. Yeah.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
Y'all have a great weekend. Peace.